Hello my friends and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we escaped the Galbadian high security prison, surprisingly without destroying it in the process. Because we're seeds and professional and we don't resort to excessive violence. Unless it's part of the job. And yeah, so we escaped the prison. And from the border of the desert where that prison was located, we witnessed rockets being launched against Trebia Garden, which is one of two gardens being attacked for trying to murder the princess. Okay. Less fantasy reading, less cliches, more Final Fantasy. The witch. We tried to murder the witch. And, yeah, which is quite funny because actually Galbadia and Balamb Garden were the gardens who plotted to, that assassination, but Balamb and Trebia are being punished now. Trebia already got attacked, that were the rockets we saw launching, and now Balamb is to be attacked again. I hate repeating a single word, but when I can't get the right other ones now, like in words. Yeah, so now we have divided our group, one going to the Balamb Garden and warning the people there, and this group we are currently playing, the ones who try to infiltrate the base. They actually did infiltrate the base now, and destroy it, or at least missing a word again, I hate it. Stopping the launch against Balamb. Yeah, stop the missiles. Sadly, Selphie is the one who who's leading this group, so her plans are quite simple, crude, rustic. There's so many ways you could put it. Let's say they are not elegant. Put it that simple. So yeah, first of all we need to... Oh my god, not again. I don't know what that bug is or under which circumstances it's... I think the emulator does not like scrolling scenes. But on the other hand, I don't know. And yes, I do save here. Because I can. And because I can now... now at the beginning I'm still kinda thinking in terms of let's playing and stuff. So I remember, for example, to make a new save for a new session. And later on in the game I'll just be going with the flow and not think of such punities. Punities? Small things. Small meaningless things. Can you say punities for that? I don't know. Will you? Oh my god. That was really slow. I really mashed the buttons through the thinking I need to do something, but didn't. So yeah, first hurdle taken. And yeah. Let's just... don't know. Yeah. Act like we're at home. Good thing Sal's not here, so if he were, he'd probably... If we tell him, act like you're you feel home. He'd probably be T-bowling all over the place. Now that's a Galbadian by heart. Discipline, military, all the good things in the world. Can I please run again? Walking is so slow. Oh yeah, those are the rockets. Let's just follow the rockets. And yeah. Okay, I'm not saving there. That would be really ridiculous. Missile launches. Okay. Game, stop. Lagging. This place is off limits. And a console which we cannot access. Ain't this a great? So yeah, this might be a quite confusing part. But if you look at the ground markings very clearly, very precisely, you can see that there is actually a way here where you can go. Blind. Boring. So yeah, and this is where the local chain of talk to this, talk to that, do this, do that starts. Yeah, you guys sure look awfully busy. What are you doing there? Eating a lunch? So yeah, the guy at the missile launcher is supposed to go ahead. Because they can't make it. Yeah, the missile launchers are in here. So we can now enter this place. And wasn't there a draw? Oh yeah, oh I think I remember what this draw point has. Yeah, precisely, full life. Whoop. So yeah, this is the guy. What are you talking about? The last launcher should be arriving here soon. Let's hope not. So yeah, at this point we actually have the option to destroy the messages, to deliver false messages. Like for example, you might think, huh, I'll just tell them, I'll tell him that the others are going ahead, and I'll tell the others that he's going ahead, and then no one is gonna check the circuit room and I can break it. Which is actually, I think it works, but I also think you get a seed level for telling the messages right. So I'll just do that. Because this guy anyways, yeah, he doesn't have the time either. And so you might see where this is gonna go. Where this is going. Come on, let me talk to you. Ah, there. So yeah, no one's got the time. Oh, there's the last launcher in the background, by the way. Because, yeah, we convey the message right, and we just get appointed the job we need. So we no need to lie to anyone. But of course, if you play it the first time, you can't know that. So thinking of, hey, let's just do the job myself is perfectly fine, I think. Actually, it makes more sense. It's just me knowing the game that I chose this path. So yeah, circuit room sounds pretty important. And circuit room, by the way, is the one here at the start where we walked past. So yeah. And by the way, if you ever are in the military or just somewhere on guard duty, this is not how you do guard duty. You wait until your replacement is present. Is there. No matter how late he will be, you can... Once you've... the replacement has replaced you, you can go complain with the superior. But if you're on guard duty, you wait until your replacement is there. Because otherwise stuff like this happens. Creepy guys sneak in, guys and girls, and yeah, do stuff, make stuff, they unwork stuff, so to say. Just press whatever. So yeah, we apparently shut down energy. Now flee the crime scene in an unsuspicious fashion. I bet Selphie is great with insuspicious. Of course we try to talk our way out. I think this one is the right answer. Because if you answer the first, we just got here, they'll say, hey, no, we saw you get out there, come out of that room. And then they're just gonna fight you anyway. Which is, of course, also fine. But, you know, elegant and stuff. Professional. Not leaving bloodstains all over the place. A little out of control. I think she's having far too much fun. Oh, we got paid. And we don't even see how much. This is sad. Where am I? Oh. So yeah, suddenly manpower is required for doing all the work that machines usually do. And no one is here, so maybe we can now... Okay, so this is actually quite a bit... Ah, damn it. Play it cool. So yeah, actually you might think, hey, wait, what we're helping them out, prepare the rockets, which we actually are supposed to stop. But, well, we also helped them, air quotes, with the circuit failure, with the circuit room, right? So yeah, let's just do some soldier work. Which probably means Selphie fake into work, Renoir working a little, and help, I'm stuck. Please no, okay, I'm not stuck. And Irvine doing all the work. So yeah, now, please, can I? Shouldn't I be helping and shoving this in? That's the one in between the guys, two on either side. Yeah, I'm trying! Ah, no. So yeah, now button mashing ensues. With one guy doing moral support. Do you know that this is very neat kind of infographic displaying the difference between the boss and the leader? And there are people, there are workers pulling a platform above the ground, like a carriage. And then there's a man sitting on top of the carriage and cheering at them, just like that stupid soldier does. And that's the boss. And then there's another guy standing at the front of all the workers and showing them the way and cheering at them. And that's a leader. Come on! Am I not done finally? Oh my god. Poor controller, poor finger. Stupid minigame. Not exactly sure what's the purpose of this. Like, it's not really enhancing the gameplay. I think at least. So yeah, the deal is, if you help him here, we get access to the control panel, which is nice. Because this is the control panel. And yeah. Busted up real good. No, actually. Yeah. Selphie actually using her common sense. So yeah, our aim here is to yeah, break the data just so much that we get away unscathed, but not like risking any accidents. And yeah. So yeah, you can get the simulation of how it's... let's just do it. Simulation. It's a little bit slow actually. Having this kind of an OS would totally annoy me to no end. Like, from a software design point of view, there are so many unnecessary animations here. It's just absolutely useless. But yeah, that's how the rockets are, of course. Yeah, well, it's a very useful simulation. It actually doesn't tell us anything. So yeah, here we can select the equipment being used, or actually we can just look it up, I think. So yeah, the missile launcher. Actually... ah yeah, the cruise missile. Look at it. And yeah, actually here you can get the help. So yeah, here you get a little hint at what you are supposed to do. Set the error ratio. I don't know how anyone knows that, maybe from a father. Because you might think, hey, let's just set the target to something completely different. The sad thing is, we are not authorized to do that. We are actually our job is just to check if the panel's still up and running and any data was corrupted. But yeah, so this is the precision. I don't even know. I don't even know why you would create a rating like this, setting like this. Like, I don't know. You want your rockets to be precise, don't you? And what possible reason would there be? Would exist to want your rockets to scatter all over the place? And yeah, you set the error ratio, and actually you have to upload it to the rockets. Otherwise, it's just not really useful. So yeah, upload the data, please, and watch a funny animation. But whatever. At least our job, no matter how fast or slow, our job is done. We did what we could. We cannot change the complete target, but we changed as much as possible. Whoop. So we just log out, tell them, oh, everything's fine. And of course there's no one double checking. And yeah, actually, since no one's here, let's just go into this off-limits area, maybe... Oh, oops. Okay. I didn't know this. I just remembered this, that this was the spot that was still missing. So yeah. Tension! Proceed as scheduled. We proceed as scheduled. We are running behind. Please decide, stupid soldier. I don't even know what the designated positions for all the people are. Probably just evacuate the launcher room because of the exhaust fumes. Yeah, what actually are we doing here? Don't move. How do they even know that there are? And oh wait, yeah, power room. Oops. Completely wrong. Yups. Well, yeah. Actually, that's a totally valid reason, because when I was in the military here in Germany, I think we got drilled like for 2 weeks just to proper, or let's say 1 week, just to do proper salutes. It's like militaries just loves these formalities. So in this case, using it to identify intruders is completely valid, because it's not as easy as it looks. So yeah, time to employ good old seed strategies, also known as face! Yeah. Again, a fight that has the boss music, but is roughly as threatening as I don't know. Silence confusing. No. Give me that. Yeah, it's not very threatening, this fight. Dying? Yeah, people are just... This combat is full of talk. Full of talking. Oh, I could shoot. I could shoot, but I don't wanna. So yeah, not like this. They appear to be alive to survive that attack, and then they just say one sentence and then finally die. My men, how dare you? Bonk. No damage. So yeah, give me those confuses, because yeah, if I ever encounter an enemy who uses confuse, I will need lots of those to protect myself from it. And actually I do not know what item or enemy you can farm it from by items, so we'll just have to do this at least a little bit. Because Confuse is a really dangerous affliction. Like, I think there are just 1 or 2 Confuse AoEs in the game, so Confuse attacks on the whole party. But one of them hitting, let's say, 2 characters and 1 is already weak or dead. And like, you have no control at all over your characters anymore. And are just bound to die, to watch them kill themselves. Just like this. Let's see what she's doing. At least, well, oh yeah, attacking herself. That's actually pretty good because being attacked cures Confuse. So that's a way of curing themselves. But yeah, in some Final Fantasy games, Confuse actually makes a character use a completely random ability from his skill set onto a random target, which can lead to very dangerous things like strong heal spells on your enemies or strong attack spells into your own party. But here it's the little bit softer version. The character always uses his attack, but on a random target. So it's dangerous on attacks on characters with a high attack power, but not really that. Or for example, Selphie still has her death junction. Having her being confused would be quite devastating because I do not have death resistances. And Irvine also is quite strong with his attacks, so... Yep. Precisely. Exactly this. Selphie, now I'm gonna have you to use a life. Which is actually pretty bad, but I'll make do. And let's just finish this. I didn't, yeah. You see, Confuse is nothing to play around with, actually. Should have just killed him. Yeah, now he's... Yep, that's perfectly fine. Protect yourself. Use anything that does not make me lose control of my characters. So yeah, we're finishing this now. Couldn't steal, bomb, dead. Yeah, fine. And level up. 4 AP, which means the fat one, the red one gives 2. Which isn't that much, but yeah. Stop the missiles, blow the base, get out of here. Actually, stop the missiles, get out of here, blow the base to smithereens would be the better order, but I won't be nagging about details. So yeah, now we can go into the menu because I need that. I need to do that. Use cure. That was useless. That was better. Yep, that's fine. So yeah, stopping the rockets. Aren't you supposed to help me search? Ah, now they are. So yeah, this is actually a really stupid mechanism because... Is it somewhere here? Is it... Ah yeah, talk to them. Oh yeah. Good thing that there are international standards about rocket launching software. If they didn't know how to use this software, they would be pretty fucked. Or the sea just have courses about that. So yeah, Irvine telling us self-destruct not here. It's because it's over here. Yeah, pretty simple. And yeah, there's a little trick in this thing. Because let's set it to 10. I'm going risky this time. And now you think 10 minutes to go back through base, far too few, far too short. But the thing is, you don't have